Appreciate you for being here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making dinner, as the title shows. If you're wondering what I'm making, it's a simple night. Got some mac and cheese, cut up some hot dog. Right now, I have the water boiling, which I put salt in first. After a few minutes, I'm going to get this going, because it's not going to take long to cook these hot dogs, which are already pre-cooked anyways. Because of you, these things are able to come together to the extent that they've been able to thus far. If you're wondering what I mean by that, it's simple. The opportunity to provide content on behalf of what it is to be human, to live like a human, and just make use of this thing called life, which, without a doubt, I praise the Lord. If you're wondering what I'm mixing around here, this is just some olive oil. I'm going to have that burn. Then I'm going to throw in the hot dogs. But like I said, I got to let this boil a little bit. Maybe put too much water in. But that's okay. Although it is 90 degrees in here, what matters is making dinner. Following this dinner, I will go for a walk, and then shower, brush my teeth, get my clothes laid out for the next day, and then maybe do some reading and praying before I go to bed. That's sort of what it looks like to make use of today. No complaints, rather compliments to the day. As I've said before, gratitude is based on our attitude. And to be able to share that with you here is fantastic. As the bubbles are rising to the top, it is time to throw in the noodles. Yeah, I definitely put in more than enough water, but you know what? Here's how I perceive putting more water than necessary in this. It's the fact that at least this will cook faster, which means I'll be able to eat sooner, which is a happy ending for everybody. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to get this going. One of the things when it comes to using stainless steel pans is even when you put oil or butter in them, is still, as you may see, burn or stick on there to the extent where even when you go to wash it off later, it doesn't come off. But you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me from making dinner tonight. So although this pan and that pot are clean, it's a reminder of how easy stainless steel can show, as they call, blemishes. This is 3 hot dogs chopped up. As you can see, you have to be very close to what's going on here, so then you don't have any incidents on the stove. I don't know if you guessed it or not, but what I'm going to do is after this cooks, or fries as you'll say, I'm going to put that in here. But that's not going to be until after I put in this cheese packet, maybe a little bit of milk. Celebrate the day. If you hear the dogs, just know that that's just part of what life is here. However, it's not to dismiss how we make use of life here. Just like this apartment, it's a reminder of the mission I am on towards financial freedom. So part of that financial freedom is showing you how I make use of this thing called life. Barking for no reason. that's the thing when you're frying foods with stainless steel. It almost feels like the pan is cooked forever. But you know what it is? You just gotta let it soak, let it do its thing, and that's it. Alright, that's ready. I'm gonna turn this off. Or try to cook the hot dogs so then both sides, or as many sides of the cut up pieces are fried. Give it a little bit of crunch rather than just cooking the hot dog up there straight up. And any pieces that are little flakes that seem burnt, try to get those out of there, otherwise they're just going to stink up the place. But I'm grateful to make this, share this with you, even though you may not be able to be here and eat it, at least you see me make dinner tonight. The other thing as well, it doesn't hurt to have oven mitts. You know, don't let pride be of a thing why you get yourself burned. It's not fun getting burned. Alright. Okay, that's off. We're gonna throw the cheese. We're gonna just do right now as well before we throw that in, we're gonna put a little bit of milk in there. Up a little bit. Yeah, that's definitely something. Now I'm gonna put this here. Let that cool for a second. Just because I don't wanna, if that's steaming and it's oil and water don't mix. Oh, this is so great. Praise the Lord. Still very hot, but I gave it some time to cool. Actually, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to wipe off some of this grease so it's easier to clean later, although in reality, that pan, I'm going to have to soak it for like 3 days. But it is what it is. You could see the stuff that comes off. I mean, it's all in hopes of it, just making it easier to clean later. That's soaking. That's just sitting there doing this thing. Right now I'm just going to do some cleaning. I have to get off as much of the grease and stuff as possible so then it's easier to clean later. Especially because you don't want to have to deal with too much cleaning after you just ate, and then especially going for a walk later. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to eat. Good day, I tell you that. Technically, this is video 201. Try that for now. you see, here it goes. I'm going to pray, bless this food, and just praise the Lord that I had this day, shared this wonderful meal with you. So on that note, I appreciate you for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one.